Hi, my name is Dr. Karen Bender, and I'm here today to talk to you about the effects of excessive stress and how you can actually rewire your brain so that you become more resilient in the face of stressors and less vulnerable to its negative effects. First of all, I just want to say that stress is not always negative. It evolves as a way to help us keep us safe and as a way to motivate us. It becomes a problem when it becomes excessive, chronic, and unresolved. That's when we can start to have things like increased vulnerability to anxiety, depression, and also just increased vulnerability to virtually every disease. So, just as your brain can be rewired to become more sensitive and more reactive to stress, the good news is it can also be rewired so that your baseline of stress response is reestablished so you become more resilient in the face of stressful situations and environmental stimuli. Many of these ways that we can become more resilient and reset our baseline of our response to stress is through meditation and mindfulness practices. And there's actually quite a bit of research and awareness that has become built around understanding this. So maybe you've heard some of this and you've sat down and you've tried to do some meditation on your own, and you found this to be quite difficult and maybe discouraged and you didn't stick with it, or you just felt like maybe it wasn't for you. This is actually a really common experience, and that was my experience when I first tried meditation as well, because it just is very difficult and abstract concept, which is why I like to use a technology called biofeedback. And what that is a technology that helps you to understand in a more real life, concrete way of how your mind and your body are connected, and how you can practice being in a more balanced emotional and physiological state. How it works is it's a sensor that goes to there's different kinds of biofeedback, but the one that I like to use is it uses a sensor on your earlobe that detects your heart rate and monitors your heart rate variability. This lets you know when your nervous system is more in balance and in harmony with your mind and your body. It also lets you know in real time how your thoughts affect your physiology and how your physiology affects your emotional state. When you practice this in this way a few times, it kind of just helps to create that memory of that and establish that neural pathway so that you can then practice it on your own without the biofeedback. But it's just really helpful at the beginning to have a more concrete example of what that actually feels like and looks like in the body. So I'd love to see you in my office to show you this technology and get you started on a path of being able to become more resilient in the face of the world's many stressors. So to make an appointment, you can visit the website at wholehealthllc.com or give us a call at 860-674-0111. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Be well.